Hello there everybody, this is the Dragon Fist. Welcome back to another Q&A video. The second one of my series. I realized that that it's been a few weeks since I last uploaded one. But that's because I wanted to get some questions from you guys, although I was only able to get two from two different people. Well, technically I got four, but I was only able to get them from two recipients, so only two people asked me questions for the past few weeks, and since I didn't get any others, I decided to answer them. So the first question comes from CoolDBZ Sayin, and he asked, how did you get into DBZ? Well, to answer your question, CoolDBZ, I got into, Dragon Ball Z. It was kind of on accident, actually, because I think I was in my freshman year of high school, and my cousin Chris invited me over to his house. So I went over to his house, and he showed me the Dragon Ball manga. So, and it was the first time I'd ever seen Japanese manga, so I didn't really know what it was about. So I opened it up, and I was immediately captivated by it. And then we stayed up all night that night watching the Z television series. And he had the orange bricks at that time, and the orange bricks aren't exactly of the best quality. Although they are the cheapest, they are not the best quality. But anyway, but yeah, ever since my cousin Chris showed me the orange bricks and the manga, I have been hooked ever since. So yeah. Thank you for the question, CoolDBZ Sayin. So the second one comes from British Cyber Punishment, who's a friend of mine on Steam, and whose Steam I will link in the description box below. So the second one is, when did you start watching Dragon Ball and who showed it to you? Well, I kind of answered that already. Refer to the first question for that. Okay, so the third question was from British Cyber Punishment again, and he asked, what was the first anime you watched? Now, to be honest, the first anime I ever watched was Pokemon. To be perfectly honest with you guys, because when I was little, Pokemon was a big thing. It was a really big deal, and it's still kind of a big deal now, but it's not nearly as big as it was back then. Like the anime series had just begun, the Indigo League season had just ended, and every day after school, after my elementary school, I would run home with my dad and just to watch a Pokemon episode on Cartoon Network, and that was really fun, and it was it really inspired me to look into anime. The problem though was because since I was in elementary school, when the original Pokemon series was first airing, I didn't have the mindset that I do now, where anime is a really big thing in my opinion. But yeah, thank you for that, British Cyber. Then the fourth question is also from British Cyber. Who were the first YouTubers you watched? Oh my gosh, okay, now this takes me back. The first YouTuber I actually watched was Liquid Solidus 9000, because of his Ultimate Spider-Man Let's Play. And the first time I actually watched YouTube was when I got my very first laptop, which was in 2008. So yeah, Liquid Solidus had a huge impact on my life, mostly because I saw that he was doing commentary and stuff like that on his videos and whatnot. And the thing that was, at that time, I was just getting finished with elementary school, and I was going on to middle school. So I didn't really think I could do it, and plus my laptop wasn't very good. It was really bad graphics card, and plus the thing kept crashing on us every few weeks. But yeah, needless to say, that laptop didn't last very long. But yeah, so after Liquid Solidus, I watched a lot of PewDiePie. who, as most of you know, is the most famous YouTuber in the world. He's got over like, last time I checked, he's got over like 12 billion subscribers or something like that. I don't really, don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I've been on his specific YouTube channel. But I watched him. I watched him primarily for his Happy Wheels series, like for his funny montages and stuff like that. That was really funny and fun. But yeah. But yeah, thank you to you both for your questions. And please, guys, do not hesitate to leave a question in the comment box. I mean, I will look over them all and will decide what questions I want to answer. Please note though that I will need a total of up to 5 questions minimum in order to do the next video. Mostly because I am struggling right now to make this video be over 6 minutes, and I just hit the 6-minute mark. So yeah. I mean, honestly, I want you guys to ask me questions. I want you guys to. I want you guys to get to know me as much as I am pretty much all of my subscribers and stuff like that. And please don't be hesitant. I'm not mean at all. I mean, well, unless you do something to make me bad, but that's really difficult to do. So yeah. Please do not hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Your questions, your comments on this video, stuff like that. It would really help me out. If you could even subscribe, it would really mean a lot to me, and I would love to have you guys. Anyway, so tune in next time for my next vid. Until then, I'm the Dragon Fist, and I'm out. Bye bye, everybody. God bless.